Okay, y'all. I'm in the car. If y'all be noticing my video camera quality is two different things, it's because this is my actual recording phone. The other one I use, this is my personal phone, my iPhone, but the iPhone all messed up. I done had it for some years. Let me put my regular iPhone on the charger. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. If y'all can see it in my eyes, I'm tired. What's up, YouTube? So right now it is currently raining, as you can see, and one of my subscribers suggested that I start doing vlogs in my natural habitat. Okay, she wanted to see car videos. She thought that would be interesting. I'm like, you know what, that might not be a bad idea, just vlog style. So I'm gonna do vlogs on this page. Right now, currently I left my house and I pulled up to my sister's crib. This is one of my shabams for my side hustle. Mama gotta make money. I'm about to pick her up, and then I have to go, and then she ooh, my mind, I'm so sorry. I gotta pick her up, and then we're gonna go out to another city to go pick my mom up from work, and then I'm dropping my sister off to her job in another city, and then I'm bringing my mom back out here home. And then after that, I'm picking my sister's kids up, and my mom and my sister live together. I'm picking my sister kids up, and I'm taking them back to my house so they can homeschool with my kids. And then after school, I gotta go back out to another city and pick my sister up from work. And then I get home about 5 o'clock p.m. Right now, it is 6 o'clock a.m. Then I get home, I get to relax until like 9:30. And then I get ready to come back out here to pick my mom up and take her to work in another city. Then come back home, sleep till 6 a.m. and then do it all over again. Well, not even 6 a.m. Sleep till like 5. Then do it all over again. This is temporary. As far as taking my sister back and forth to work, her car is currently down. This just happened as of the other day, like 2 days ago. So she's gonna get that fixed. But for right now, that's my running around. They are looking out for me as I'm looking out for, you know, but at the same token, oh, I got somebody get in my car. Let me let y'all go.
Hey, y'all can't be there.
Because I gotta put the vlog together, girl.
Is it really that dark?
I am too.
Can't nobody
It's
see
this phone. It's this phone. I didn't bring my recording phone.
Hey, y'all, it's me, Ella B.
Well, how you putting your name out there?
Oh, start over.
I can't start
What's
over.
your name?
I don't have a name.
You don't tell them your name?
Nah, I got a name. This is my Sweet Stardom page.
Oh. What's your... Oh, shit. What's up, y'all? It's me, Sweet Ella B.
You are not sweet.
Hold on.
Why you trying to put sweet? That's some scary stuff.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Slim. I'm coming live from the G.
You ain't used that
Just
name
let
in
y'all-
20 years.
Can I finish my blog?
Go ahead.
I'm her sister, her older sister. I'm older than her by 6 years.
It's not 6 years.
It is.
And can you stop telling people you older than me? I am not
I
the little. You
am.
cannot little sis me.
I am. So this is the situation. My tire on my car, it's not giving.
I'm sick of it.
Today, my dad got to take it to the shop. So my sister's giving me a ride to work.
Yes, she said it's one of them gloomy days where it's like nobody really feel like doing nothing, but we got to get to it.
And it's raining, y'all. It's really raining. I'm hoping that half my classroom do not come today. I don't feel like being bothered with these children. Can they see what I look like? They can't see what I look like.
No.
But I don't feel like being bothered with these children. I feel like any parent that send their child to school in weather like this, they don't have any type of nurture.
But you sending your kids to school in weather like this to me. Y'all, let me tell you something, because
Hey,
your girl...
y'all.
I don't like labs. Your girl just got off the highway, and all I gotta say is a lot of people have too much faith in their tires. Y'all, they speeding. Like,
I know, right?
how much faith do you have to have in your tires to go that fast in the rain on the highway?
They can't see me behind this gate.
Why are you saying my government?
I'm sorry, but they can't see
Ooh.
me behind this gate.
Does it matter?
Sweet Stardom. They can't see me behind this gate. I feel jelly calling you sweet Sarda. It feel jelly.
That's my name, okay?
Like, I promise you.
I keep it short, sweet, and to the point.
Let's talk about the real. Let's talk about Thanksgiving, guys. So, this year, they decided to do Thanksgiving at Stardom Home. This is something that
what about we?
My mother and her incorporated in their brains. So with that being said, I guess we gonna eat around about 8 o'clock. What time we eat?
That's a good question.
We eating chitlins?
I think Mama making chitlins.
Mama's making chitlins. See my guy. Come here, baby, because they're not really gonna see you. Come on.
Oh my God.
My guy. My guy. He's the only one that eats from the pig.
Don't say that.
I think Mama is making chitlins.
Don't say that.
Okay, so what dish are y'all excited about the most?
I'm excited about Mom's
Chitlins.
baked macaroni and cheese.
I thought I was making the macaroni and cheese.
No. He loved his eggnog. Come here, baby. Come tell me.
He ain't never skipped his whole life without eggnog.
He did.
Shut up! That man had eggnog.
And Mama made him drink the whole half a gallon. She said, look now, it expires next week. And he drank the whole half gallon.
It took me about 4 days.
He can make the cranberry sauce. He can make the cranberry sauce, guys. All we have to do is
Okay, let's talk now. Where you going out? Where you going afterwards? We doing something?
Anybody making sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Anybody making that?
It's being made by Estella.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as my children, they will be bringing apples and oranges and nuts.
Apples?
And bananas.
What?
Like a basket.
You better put them to work and make some banana pudding. Okay, where we going out afterwards? We going to a Thanksgiving party?
My mama wore glasses too.
Mama don't need glasses no more.
She had corrected.
She told me she just want to do it for the trend.
So she does not need
That's
glasses anymore.
She don't need them no more. She just wants
She has been blessed and highly favored. Not
Amen.
Anymore, because she done had the
Her whole
since I
life.
came out the womb.
I'm telling her you said that.
She did.
Where's your mammy?
There she go with that mammy word. I told her yesterday what that mammy. She got.
You never told me
she
with
went
mammy.
to go pick my son up from school, my high school, and she got a tool with one of the officials there. Y'all say good morning to my mama, Miss Lady.
Yeah, I got into it with him because I was trying to pick the baby up from school, and the security guard had buzzed him, okay, and he was like, well, such and such is in detention. He got detention. And I said, I don't care nothing about that. I'm not the mammy. I'm the auntie. So unless he could spend the night up here, I gotta go. I'm his ride. So then he said, give me a minute. That's it, on the intercom. Y'all, 5 minutes later, I thought my nephew was gonna come down with the dude. And my nephew didn't come down. The dude came down by himself. And he tried to tell me he got detention until 3:30, which was a whole nother hour. And I said, who's staying up here for? I'm not the man. Do I look like the mammy? I know you done seen the mammy before. I'm not the mammy. I gotta go. Now, I thought we done cleared this out on the intercom, on the radio. Why are you telling me this? Where is he at? So, he blew his breath. And he went back and got the baby. He got my nephew. And I said, come on now, don't. You should already prepare them when I'm picking you up. Tell them my auntie ain't gonna want to hear none of that.
Mama said,
Ma, can't nobody see you. You ain't gotta stretch your neck all the way to the side. They didn't even know you.
They can't see you. Wait to say bye, Mom. Say bye. Y'all, she tired. She just got worked up now.
I don't like this, Ma. You treat me like a side chick. I don't like that.
Why she looking at me like that, y'all?
This is diabolical. She stretched her neck all the way. She stretched her neck all the way to the side. She don't even want her voice on the camera. This is diabolical.
Say it, Mom. Say peace out, y'all.
Ma, you're not setting a good example for me. Nobody's supposed to treat me like this.
She don't never listen, y'all.
She don't want to get on my camera. Ooh. I tell you, give a person an inch, they take a mile.
I'll say about 4. 5.
She
from
scoot her
me.
leg over too. Ma, your leg is not in it. Please stop. Okay, y'all. It is 2:00 p.m. and I'm just now about to be on my way home. And it is actually snowing outside. Hold on, let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that, but best friend, it's actually snowing like white stuff. It's snowing. Real bad, real bad. I was out with my mom. She wanted me to. She added on a couple last minute errands, y'all. Go get her medicine, and then take her to a couple stores, take her to the bank, take her to the laundromat. Laundromat took about an hour and a half. So I did some shopping, just waiting on her to finish with her clothes. And Big Star ain't even planning on spending money, but just Big Star is broke, okay? I got some stuff in the bag. Y'all can't see all of that, I don't think, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Somebody say it's a lot. So when I get home, I'm gonna do a vlog about what all I bought. It's 2:00 p.m. I have been driving since 6 o'clock this morning. My sister, she said she's gonna keep me on standby to see if her car get fixed today or not. But if it do not get fixed, I'm gonna have to pick her up at 4:00 p.m. So I only have a good 2 hours, and it's past the 2 o'clock hour. So I only got like an hour and a half really to go home, try to eat, and you know, I was gonna say relax, but I ain't gonna be able to relax. Maybe at the most I could at least I could do is a vlog about what all I bought. Her kids, they did not homeschool today with my kids. They only had one class today anyway, so they really didn't need any help online for today. But still, it's just a lot. But I just love staying here with my babies and homeschooling because I'm a teacher. That's my passion. So if I was to get a 9 to 5, I will go back to teaching. I will go back to the school, like I explained in some earlier vlogs. But I feel like nobody's going to teach my babies the way I would, and teachers wouldn't give them that one-on-one time the way I do. And I feel like their grades are getting better, and they do more being homeschooled with me, and I ain't got to worry about bullies or nothing. I don't know if y'all heard this, but it was the 7-year-old son, boy, and he got in the boys' bathroom by other students. And that's very tragic that boy lost his life like that. That's very tragic. Little boy didn't even get to live. I just get fearful of stories like that, and I want to keep my children as safe as possible, and the safest place for them is with me. So it's not a lazy thing. Y'all can see Big Star doing a lot. I'm doing this for my babies. That's why I pray that my YouTube pops off, y'all. I pray that it pops off. I pray that it pops off to the point where my children can still be at home, but I could hire a tutor. You know, me and her work together. You know, like, I'm able to just focus on my content, but I can still stay at home. I don't have to worry about anything financially. I don't have to do all this. Who knows? I could just, you know, buy my mom a car, make sure everybody's straight, my family got their transportation. So that way things could be a little bit, you know, more relaxed on me. I don't mind helping out, but I really can't wait for brighter days. I was in the store today, and I probably had a dumb moment that some people would say, but I feel like I did the right thing, and I would do it 1,000 times over. Y'all, Big Star, broke. Okay, I checked the bag today. I spent way more than I thought I was gonna spend. Okay, I gotta wait till somebody say I gotta wait till next payday. So I'm in Shoppers World. I'm in the store, and I'm buying some more things for my house. And I'm at the checkout, and I see a card on the floor. I pick it up, just my mind instantly. I give it to the cashier, and I say, "Ooh, somebody dropped their card. They gonna be looking for this." And it looks like a benefit card, like a Social Security card. So I seen their name on there, and it was a lady in front of me. And I told the cashier, I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up here with you, but I'm finna ask this lady what's her name." So I went out to the parking lot, tried to track the lady down. Y'all, she was moving fast. She got in her car, and I said, "Hey, is your name such and such?" And she was like, And I was like, "Oh, okay," because somebody left their card in. Y'all, she gave it a second look, like, oh, she would have said her name was such and such. But she was just like, nah. She said, "Oh, that is so sweet of you. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and Merry Christmas, and you stay blessed." And I felt like I did the right things. I'm the type of person where I would look that lady up on Facebook and tell her, like, "Hey, did you go shopping, you know, and such and such today? I think you may have dropped your card. Can you tell me what color it is, or, you know, what's the last 4 digits or something like that, and then I'll contact the store and let them know such and such is on their way. Like, I'm just that type of person. And even if I don't care, $10 left on my car, I'm still gonna do the right thing and give somebody what belongs to them. That didn't belong to me, and I'm okay with that not belonging to me. That's somebody else's blessing, and I'll get mine by turning it back into them. Okay, guys, so this is all of the stuff from outside. My little ones help bring it in, say hello, and I actually got something for them that I would like them to try on. Close your eyes. Stay still, giggling. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Ready? Calm down, calm down. Put your arm down. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Merry Christmas.
Oh, I get it. Wait, look inside here. Look inside here. You see it? Oh, make way. Wait, what? Whoa! Wait, stand apart. Stand apart.
This is their holiday. This one, you got little snowman. Okay, y'all, so I actually got some more stuff. I got this for my son. I thought this was so cute. What's the surprise shade? You look so cute. Go ahead, Shade. Go ahead, darling. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I'm gonna get him a red nose. Had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows.
Let the light bulb.
All of the other reindeers used to ever call him names. They went and left for Rudolph, joining in the reindeer games. Yes, I was telling my son that I got these from Trader Bucks. These were actually $10 each. So first I saw that one and I was like, oh, this is a once in a lifetime thing. Like, I ain't gonna find that no more. But then I had impulse. It was like, let me just check over here and see if I see something else. One more. I was just like, that's cute. Let me see what else they booth working with. Anybody know Trader Bucks? It's like a flea market. You got different booths inside of there. It's one big old store. So I went deeper into their booth and then I seen another one. And I was like, oh, I guess it's not a once in a lifetime thing no more. Back to my haul. I got this tissue from Dollar Tree. Shout out to Dollar Tree if y'all been getting these. I've been stocking up on this lately. I just bought one yesterday. My goal is to fill my pantry. So if y'all like Sweet Star, why are you buying duplicates of the same thing? My goal is to fill my pantry up completely. I want my house, my pantry, my bathroom to be like hotel style. So I just don't want to need or want for nothing, especially with the winter months, and especially the way COVID came. You can't never be too, safe about anything. So, better safe than sorry. I want to stock up on canned goods, stock up on tissue, stock up on paper towel. It was hard back then in 2020. Like, the world was going mad, y'all. Okay, so this is my daughter heating me up some chicken tenders. If y'all hear my microwave in the background. This is extra. And yes, I love this. It smells so good. This is from the Dollar Tree. It is, Extra Plus, the soft scent of Escape fabric softener. It smells really good for the clothes. So I love this. And then I also bought, where is it? Here it is. This is my Dollar Tree bag. I also bought this. The Odor Blasters on Tough Odors In-Wash Scent Booster. This was only $5. So this smelled good as well. Can't beat that. Can't beat these $5 things. This and this together. OMG. These clothes gonna smell so yummy. So then on top of that, I bought some of this cleaner with bleach. My best friend put me on. She was like, also try some Windex in it and a little bit of Dawn. I did not get the Windex. She said just don't pour too much because you and them kids will be slipping and sliding on the floor. I didn't do the Windex part, but I did get a little thing of Dawn. This was $1. So I bought that. I do clean with Dawn. Dawn does the grease stains and stuff out. It does get things really, really clean. So shout out to best friend for that. Also, y'all, this smells so good. Do not knock it till you try it. It's the Tea Tree Oil Conditioner, y'all. It was $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. And I got the conditioner and the shampoo. The shampoo is in one of these bags, but I'm gonna stock up on these because, like I said, I want my house to be hotel style. I also seen one that was castor oil inside of Shoppers World. That was only like $6.99, but it was a huge, big bottle. So I might end up, I don't know, either I'm gonna stock up on these or I'm gonna stock up on those or just mix it. I'm not sure yet. Also, I got some Pine Sol for my floors. I just love the fresh scent of pine. And my spray that I had got right here was Sun Pine. It's from like the similar brand. I just feel like that stuff be smelling so good. I just love a nice, fresh, clean house. And I was kind of nervous doing clean with me videos and stuff because my house doesn't look too crazy. Like right now, this makes me uncomfortable. But some people might be like, Star, you tripping? Like your house looks clean. Why are you acting that way? Let me tell you what makes me uncomfortable. This coat rack. I have to straighten it out. Not all that stuff belongs up there. Hi, reindeer. Not all that stuff belongs up there. Some stuff I got to put back. This table needs to be cleaned off. Period. I'm going to wash that down. This table is just way too much going on over here. I got to get these bags off the floor, even though I just put them on the floor. I don't even know what Bear doing right there.
Santa helping buddy.
He's Santa helping buddy. Okay. So yeah, y'all, I just gotta tidy up. So maybe the tidy with me, y'all will be like, shout out to all my neat freaks where it's like the OCD kicks in, but you to a certain extent, like you cool. You ain't gotta wipe up after everybody while they drinking. But you know, at the end of the day, if they leave a juice or something on the counter, you gonna take it out and pour it out. You ain't gonna let it sit like that. It bothers you. So back to this. So somebody will like these tidy with me videos that I am going to start doing. Okay, so here is the shampoo that I was telling y'all about. Tea tree oil. And I'm going to put that in my pantry. And then here is, yeah, I kid you not. My best friend, she has a Sam Club membership. We was talking about Sam Club versus Costco. Which one should I do? She does Sam Club. But to be honest, if you go to the right stores, if you really know how to shop, if you really in your bag and you know different stores to go to between Strex, don't sleep on Strex. They got some good stuff too, especially for my cat, the kitty litter and things like that, the food and stuff. Family Dollar, some stuff I go to. Dollar Tree, some stuff I go to. Like I just go to a mix and match of different stores to come out cheaper. Come out cheaper than I would have been at these other stores. Okay, so this was $5. This was 35 bags in here. To be honest, I probably would have got more going to Strex. I had got a big old like 90 bags in there. But when you calculate gas and all this, that, and the third, it's about the same. Just buying, you know, 3 of these for the $15 versus going to Strex to buy just one $15 bag. So for the 90 pack. So yeah, y'all, and these are lavender scented, so that's a plus. I love stocking up on trash bags. I'm not gonna take these out the bag. These are just paper plates in here. This is, I got 2 things of paper cups. Now, don't play me because I do have a china cabinet and it is full of clean china, so don't be like, y'all getting paper plates and paper cups all the time. Here go another paper plate. But sometimes, you know, I have company. So I have my nieces and stuff over because I homeschool them and things like that. Sometimes the day just gets pretty busy and I'm not able to, you know, break down and wash down dishes and all this and that. And we just rather be on the go real quick. So we got the china. It's just sometimes we want to do the paper and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to all my family that got plenty of dishes but still use paper stuff. Okay. So let's go. Before I start a bag, when I say Sweet Star, stay at the Dollar Tree stuff and then move on to other stores. This is heavy duty. Okay, let's go here. Real quick, I got these 2 white rods. These are shower curtain rods. I got those from Shoppers World. The way that my bathroom is, it is a very old school bathroom and I do not have a shower curtain rod. Like it's nothing for me to even put it on. So I'm going to have to kind of rig it and make my own thing. And I plan on doing a vlog to show y'all how I'm going to get that done. These other things are these Christmas present wrappings. Me and the kids were going to do a game with that. We just haven't had the time to really get to it yet. So I just brought it in the house because it's been sitting in the car forever. This is heavy duty. This is going to go with this. And then I got some zip ties that are going to go with these rods as well. Y'all going to see that project. And then I got a contour stick. And then I got this for my son. Okay, so Amani, I got you the baby moisturizing lip balm. This is gentle and safe. I was gonna get you regular Carmex, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Carmex. I tried to use it for myself before, and Carmex just dries my lips out, and they make it real chappy. Okay, let's see your lips, reindeer. Reindeer, do the normal lips. Okay. How did that feel? Do it feel smooth like grease?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. This comes from Trader Bucks, that flea market I was telling y'all about. Look at this. My daughter is gonna freak out when she see this. These are for the hands and body, and this is $4 each. This one was $5. It is the Bath and Body Works brand. This is $4, and then I got one more, $4. Marsha, I got something you're gonna want to see.
Wow! Here
Yeah,
comes
she-
Santa Claus. And it's a different thing.
She literally loves Bath and Body Works.
OMG. Wait, look up. What does this one say? What does this one say?
It's-
Frosted coconut?
Yes, it's the Bath and Body Works Christmas flavors. Like their winter season. Yeah, you need that.
I love coconut.
Yeah,
Yes.
you love coconut.
Oh, Mom, don't be surprised if tomorrow this goes all the way gone.
And then they got Jolly Gingerbread Village.
May I spray this one?
Oh yeah, that's another Christmas one. Tell everybody, what's that scent say?
The scent, oh, wow, it smells good. Golden berry mistletoe.
Oh, okay. Don't spray your eyes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Christmas.
Yeah, all these are Christmas themed. No, spray it on you.
Oh.
Oh! She was like, ooh.
Oh! Wait, why is this actually really good?
Those are all of the winter Bath and Body Works. Now, I got some more bags, y'all. Would y'all rather unbox these with me and do them bag by bag, or would y'all rather me have it out already and then just point and tell y'all what all I got today? Do y'all like the surprise of like opening the bag with me? Sometimes I do so much shopping, child, I forget what I get. And then y'all just find out the same time as me, okay? This is Total Body Grooming. Now, I saw a TikTok, y'all, where this lady was like, this was only $9.99, and it requires batteries, and I got the batteries at home. I seen a TikTok where this lady was like, don't y'all sleep on men's razors because, and you could do so much stuff with this. She was like, the men do it, we could do it too. It's a total body groomer. Y'all, it has the foil shave, and the foil is supposed to be very gentle and soft on your skin. You could even do your face with it, okay? A beard comb, a stubble comb, ear, nose, and eyebrow trimmer. So this could work inside of your nose. This could work for shaving your face. I know as women, we typically don't tend to get a lot of hair on our face, but just to have that smooth, fresh, like I shave my face to make it smooth. And I think it'll work for Son's little liners too with his hair. I'm going to get my son and my daughter a separate one. I'm not going to let him use it, but I will use it on him for his little lineups. Also, if you want to shave, if I want to shave my underarm and stuff too, I seen a TikTok talking about these are really great for it. You won't hurt yourself and it gets it real good. And this is what the men typically use. They use the actual, you know, razors instead of the little dainty Dollar Tree ones. So, we'll see. So like, Mom, what's in this one? This is body spray, and it smells so good. I thought my son would love this, but I mean, anybody could use it. I just thought he would love it. I'm just stocking up on stuff that I feel like is essential to my family. If I could open it. There we go. Try to open it with one hand. Okay, I'm gonna let son spray it. Stand up, son.
Spraying on me or?
Yeah, spray it on you. Then let me know how it smells.
Okay. Oh, that come out hard.
Yeah. See? It was $129 each at Save-A-Lot. So shout out to my local Save-A-Lot grocery store if y'all go there. They're bigger than the Dollar Tree sprays, and they smell better, in my opinion. Okay, Reindeer wants to know, what is this too? Dump it all out. This will go in our hotel vibes.
What's this?
Y'all, for $1.29, I bought a whole bunch of toothpaste with the toothbrush. Y'all could not beat that for $1.29. And it was at my local Save-A-Lot. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to open it. Pull this out so I can show y'all. This is the big thing. Yeah, real bad. The big thing of toothpaste. At first, I thought it was like a little travel thing. Like, this must be too good to be true. But no, it's the big thing. Child, at Dollar Tree, I would have had to buy multiple toothpaste and multiple toothbrush. But look at this. Somebody come look at this. For for $1.29 each. That is crazy. I got this car trunk organizer. It's collapsible, but I'm not going to use it for my car. If you get where I'm going, and I never seen nobody do this before. That's why I'm like, yeah, let me try something new. Instead of buying a whole bunch of bins, I'm going to take this. I'm going to open up it side by side, and I'm going to put my stuff in there together. That way, if I need some, I could just scoot it out instead of scooting bin by bin. And these little pockets in the front, I could put these toothbrush things in there. Like, I'm going to buy more. I just bought this first one so I could see how it fits inside of my shelf. Okay, y'all, so far I put one side tissue. It's 12 rows in here. It's just one on top of the other. And then I filled this with toothpaste. My son got one. My daughter and me gonna get one too. And I got the toothbrush with it. And then I filled these up, just like body care stuff. I'm not gonna mix it with the cleaning supplies. I have plenty of room left, plenty of space. So, I don't know, I'll figure this out. Okay, y'all, so my baby girl, she just fixed me some chicken tenders and macaroni, and I'm laying down in my bed. It is currently 3:20. My sister did not let me know whether she needs a ride from work or not. She gets off at 4:00 p.m. So, I don't know, I'm at least try to get 10 minutes in and see if my phone ring or not. If not, I'll just text her and see if she needs a ride. But I am extremely tired. I've been driving since 6 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna get a little bit of rest, y'all. Girl. So what you doing now? You finna go get her? Let me know regardless whether you have to take her or if she cool or whatever, because that can be scary, especially that 104. I'm hoping that the thermometer just off a little bit. Sometimes it's not as accurate if you do the head one versus the actual inside the mouth. I would also suggest you having them take her temperature again before y'all leave right in front of you. Okay, girl, I'm gonna talk to you later. Just let me know. All right, bye. So y'all, literally as soon as I hung up, I kid you not, it was not 30 seconds later, my best friend called me and she had to tell me something, but you know, her 3-year-old isn't feeling well, so I just vented to her I let her vent to me for about 10 minutes. So now it is 3:32. I'm gonna text my sister, ask, she just texted me. Still not fixed. I can't wait till 4:30 to see if it get fixed if you don't feel like coming. It's 3:33. She texted me at like 3:12. I don't know why I did not get the message. Good thing I didn't lay down and wait for her to text me, because she had been texting me apparently. I'm literally about to get up and drive to her, pick her up. Sometimes she want to stop by the store or something afterwards, get tissue or something for the house, whatever the case is. And then I should be back home around 5, 6, depending on if she got to stop. But then at 9, I gotta start getting ready to take my mom to work. And then the cycle continues. I'm doing a lot, like shopping today for my kids. It felt really good. But when I look back on it and try to add up, you know, how much I spent, I probably spent like, I don't know, $60, $70. But the rest all went towards gas, y'all. It's so much gas going back and forth. And I love helping my family out, but gas-wise, I don't know. You know, I gotta put my mental health first. And I don't know if I could keep doing all of these errands for just like a couple dollars. $20 here, $10 there, $50 here. You know, I like that I'm earning extra income, but shoot, that shopping spree was gone quick. It felt good buying the stuff, but you know, when I look at the living room, and I love the looks on their faces, but when I look at the stuff on the floor, panned out, laid out on the living room, I'm like, dang, I really didn't buy much. I really didn't spend much compared to what I'm, you know, making. That $100, $150 in my bank account, yes, that looks nice to me, you know, as far as extra income that I've earned. But even if I, you know, with homeschooling and doing all this and that, let's say, and taking rides to work, let's say I have about $300 or $400 in my account from that, from riding the past week or two. It's like, compared to how much driving I gotta do, y'all, and how little sleep I get, I'm literally working like 12-hour shifts. And that'll be more than, you know, $300 that week, or within 2 weeks, whatever. Yeah. I really pray that this YouTube pop off. I'm just going to keep speaking it into, you know, putting that affirmation, manifesting it. Let me get up and get ready to pick this girl up. I'm tired, y'all. If y'all can see it in my eyes, I'm tired. I'm going to go ahead and pick her up from work. It's just, I wish my car was fixed, but it's like the amount of money that I get paid, it don't be enough to fix my car all at once. But then I end up spending it because there's always something to buy. She gets out in about 18 minutes. It's going to take me about 30 minutes to get to her, so she got to wait for a little bit. When it comes to my child father, he be working 12-hour shifts. And he be acting like he can't move afterwards. Like, he be acting like, oh, I can't get him today. I gotta, you know, I just got off of work, or I'm this and I'm that. And he be, you know, essentially rubbing his hours in my face. Like, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, but I do more than just stay at home, bro. Like, I work just as hard as you. And he been working at that job for so many years, and this is not to bash him, but he even said it himself that they don't do nothing. All he got to do is kind of oversee stuff. I know he's a manager or something by now. But it's like, bruh, I'm actually out here actively in the field trying to make money for the kids. And although he does give me a little bit of child support, first of all, only one child is biologically his, my son. So he only gives me child support for my son. It ain't enough. It's not enough. And I get it, it's hard on everybody, this and that, but I've never taken him for a reevaluation. I've never taken him back. I tried to get stuff myself for my kids, and I tried to appreciate the things that he did do, like little extra things he'll buy every now and then. Like my son's shoes, I really don't have to buy him shoes unless I want to. I do it anyway, but he always buy him, you know, keep on top of his shoes and everything like that. Christmas present, he been taking care of Christmas. I really don't have to do anything, but I still, it's stuff, it's like a pro and a con. It's stuff that I still would get anyway because it's my baby. But he's telling me stuff like that I ain't got to. But it's like, you still want to buy your baby something for Christmas, especially since he's old enough to know about, you know, the whole ordeal with Christmas. He knows that it's coming from you. I don't know, y'all. This is gonna be a long vlog. Do y'all like these? Is my life interesting? So serious. I pray that this is just like the beginning of my documentary to make people see, like, dang, Star really be, she really be moving. She really be out here hustling, and she be getting it for her family, her babies, you know? So my kids, they got their homework done. My son just has one more assignment. My daughter's helping him with that right now. Like I said, Wednesdays are their easy light days, so they don't need my help as much, but I still want to, you know, be with them to help them out with their assignments. Something gotta give. I pray that I'm able to fix my car before, you know, the heavy snow comes and actually sticks. I don't want no issues. And I just want a nice, smooth, working car, y'all. I want to be able to take my kids on a vacation. It's certain stuff that I want to do with my babies, but I don't feel right doing that until my car gets fixed. I don't feel right going downtown Chicago until my car gets fixed. I don't feel right, you know, going on mini vacations to a different city like how we would normally do until my car gets fixed. So, you know. And talking to y'all is actually keeping me awake because I'm tired. I'm very tired. Ooh, that car finna run a red light. Ain't that crazy? That's why you gotta be alert. I ain't that tired. Gosh, what time is it, bruh? It's 3:47. You know what I want to do? I want to really get in my bag. I want to get a second camera mount for the car. And I want to put it this way, but facing the traffic. So y'all can see the crazy things that be going on when I'm driving. It's so many crazy things, but I can't take my phone off the mount to flip the camera and show y'all. I would just want a second mount thing and keep my other phone on it so y'all can see what be going on for real. Like right now, oh my gosh, I'm merging onto the highway and this traffic is heavy. And yes, I would have shown y'all like on the other camera. Look at this heavy traffic. Mama making money, period. That should have been the name of this channel, Mama Making Money. Cause I'm gonna do it a segment or something, a playlist or something. Cause it's the real and it's the raw. Shout out to all my Uber, Lyft drivers, all this and that, Uber Eats, all this DoorDash, all that. Cause y'all really be getting it, and we be making pennies on the dollar. So serious. And people who do that stuff, the ride share thing, even if you're taking around family and friends like how I do, that does not mean you're lazy. Not in the least. That does not mean that you're lazy. We work very hard and we on the road constantly. And some of us are not in a position where we're able to get a 9 to 5. Let me explain to you. I told you the thing about me homeschooling my kids already. That is my preference. I'd rather be home homeschooling my kids because nobody's going to give them the attention and the energy and the effort like I would. I am a teacher. If your mom is a teacher, I'm certified for this. I went to school. If I am a teacher, why can't I teach my own kids? Right? Why send them to elementary school? And this is just my personal opinion. Why send them to elementary school so they can learn a bare minimum if I could homeschool and teach it to them myself? That's selfish of me. If I could make it work somehow financially, but still be here to actually teach them, I will. You know what I mean? So don't knock parents who trying to hustle and make a way just because they're not at a physical 9 to 5. We still trying to make a way for our babies, you know? And then we working hard. We're working overtime just so we can stay at home. My daughter, when she turns 13 in January, she ages out of daycare. She'll be 13 in January. She's too old for daycare. I wouldn't qualify. So I gotta make something work. Then I don't like working overnights. I've tried it before. And although they are old enough to stay at home, I don't feel comfortable. And then I worked the warehouse job. I couldn't even have my phone on me. So yeah, that made me very, extremely nervous. I didn't like doing that. That doesn't sit right with me. That job did not last long at all. You gotta protect your babies by all means, at all costs. And work from home, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So don't hit me with a, you can work from home. I'm homeschooling. I gotta do what I can to still keep my attention on them fully, but able to do other things. This works for me today because this is Wednesday. But other than that, I make sure they get their work done, and I take them on the road with me if I gotta take my mom or my sister or something to, you know, run errands. I'm about halfway to her job. What time is it? It's 3:52. Update, I'm still tired. I know she's tired too. I know it's a struggle. It's like we in this together, B, but shoot, she be just as tired as me. And she be wanting to be with her babies, but she gotta work. She has more kids. She got 5 kids, so she gotta go clock her 9 to 5, and she's a teacher as well. I'm blessed to be in a position where I can stay at home. And that kind of contributes to me not wanting any more kids, because I see how much of a struggle it is. It is a struggle with multiple kids, but more. I think 2 is good for me. If I would have just had 1 child, I would have wondered my whole life, like, dang, you know, I'm grateful that it's just me and my child, but my child bored, my child want a sibling, like, you know, I want to find love again so I can give them a sibling. I wonder what it'd be to start all over. I miss mommyhood. Like my oldest is 13. Like I would have been just thinking like, dang, do I want to start over? It's 13 years later. So I am glad that I did have another child, and I unfortunately lost a child last year. I do wish my baby was here, but that's something that I couldn't control. That's beyond my control. But I think 2 or 3 kids was good for me. But I just gotta move forward, and now that I'm back to only having thinking about Amari. That was my baby's name. I never even got to find out whether Amari was a boy or a girl yet. Excuse me, I can't get too deep in my talk. It's my sister calling. She was telling me where to park at when I come. I feel a little nauseous. I need to lay down. This is... I still got to take my mom tonight. There's no right or wrong answer. I don't want you to feel like a failure. No matter whether you work at a 9 to 5, a 12-hour shift, no matter if you a stay-at-home parent, it's all a job. No matter if you're doing both. It is a job. And just because you at home taking care of your kids, they'll never feel like you're not working. It is a job. People say it's not a job until they live that life. It is a job. My kids is begging me not to go. They said, Mom, you only been home for 30 minutes. Like, you look tired. Mom, you been gone since 6 o'clock this morning. It's affecting your health. I have older kids. They talking. My son pulling my arm back like, Mom, can you stay? You only been here for a couple minutes. And I'm like, at the same token, this is more than me just not wanting to do it or whatever the case is. It's kind of like I'm stuck. This is my sister. I don't want her stuck at work. Let's see how much gas I got. Yesterday I had 265 miles. Today I have 104 miles. So that's how much I've been driving since yesterday. 160 miles I drove between yesterday and today, doing errands for my family. Y'all, I ain't even had a time to change. Like, I've been wearing this since last night. I took her to work and she had to be there at 11. So I left out at 9:50 something. I don't know. I got a brain fog right now. I had my PJs on when I went to go take her. So at 9 o'clock I had these on. And then I took her to work. I made it back home a little bit before midnight. And then, oh Jesus, fell asleep. Had to wake up at 5, take my sister to go get my mom, drop my sister off at work, come back, run all the errands, laundromat, offices, everything. And I still got it on. I only been home for 30 minutes. And only thing I had time to do was eat, show y'all what I bought today. My best friend called me, wanted to vent about her daughter. She's supposed to be calling me back any minute now. Hopefully before I get home and try to go to sleep. I do want to know if the baby's okay. Her daughter had 104 temp. Whether she got to take her to the hospital or what's going on. If she don't call me, I'll call her back or text her, ask her what's going on. Probably call just so it could be a quick conversation. Yeah, I still got my PJs on. I still got my cow moo pajamas on with a dang on Christmas dress. My Christmas dress is my pajamas, but I put pajama pants under there just because it's colder out. Now, I ain't even mean to be outside like this. Like I said, I thought I was just gonna do pick up and drop off for work, but then they had other plans asking me for additional errands, but they did pay me extra. But I'm just tired. It's not like I don't have any boundaries. I know how to say no. It's just I be trying to get the extra money for my kids, stuff for the house, you know. Cyber Monday is coming up. I want that to go towards, okay, so for Cyber Monday, I told my kids I was going to give them $100 each for their Christmas present. They kind of they grew out of wanting a specific present, and I buy them stuff so much. Like I said, I don't know how I do it. They say that too. Like, Mommy, I don't know how you do it. But I buy them so much stuff that, ooh, my gas just updated, y'all. It wasn't 104 miles. It's 91 miles. So, yeah, I've been driving a lot, and it's going back low. I'm under 100 miles. But anyway, they really don't know what they want. So I told them, like, I'll just give y'all $100 each on y'all Cash App. So on Cyber Monday, y'all can go crazy. Whether you want stuff from Shein, Temu, AliExpress, you know, it's going to be a big blowout sale. And I think y'all like that. So they excited for that. They got their little carts ready. They ready for stuff to go on sale. So I've just been trying to make money, catch up on bills. That way I could just spend on there on their Christmas stuff. I'm about 5 minutes away from her job. I hope she don't have a stop afterwards, but if she do and she's, throwing me a couple extra dollars for gas, I mean, I'm low on gas. I'm gonna have to take it. So now it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to get back to her house, and this is if she comes straight out. I might be in a parking lot for like 10 minutes, depending on if she comes straight out or not. I'm gonna have to take her back to her house, which is 20 minutes away. Right now it's 4:20. We might as well say, 4 o'clock. 4:20. I'm sorry, I got a brain fart. 4:25, 4:30. I'll be at her house dropping her off, and then I live another 15 minutes away from her house. So if she don't have any stops, I should be home about 4:45. But if she has a stop, I'll probably be home pushing 6. Well, I'm not gonna film her when she gets in the car for her privacy. You know how it is when you get off work. She might have something to tell me. She might want to talk about a coworker. Might want to do some girl chat. I'm sniffing because I'm tired. I'm not sick. That's just how exhausted I am. Comment down below if you sniff when you're tired. Everything starts to run in your nose, your eyes. You real sleepy when you start to cry. I'm cool to drive, so don't worry about me in that sense. I'm just tired, bro. The only driving that be messing me up is when I got to leave out to take my mom to work at night. Not only drive-wise does it get to me, but also safety-wise. When I be leaving out my house and it's dark and you can't barely see anything, and I'm listening out for noises because it's a pit bull. They be roaming around my neighborhood, and I see plenty of them in the daytime. You'll see like 3 on my block, but at night that gets to me because I want to make sure those dogs aren't outside or anything. So I'm just extra cautious. I just told her I'm here. She said, okay, here I come. So it don't look like she's gonna come straight out. She wants to have a talk because I told her that I think I'm pouring out much more than I'm giving. And I'm glad we can have conversations like adults. Like, I'm homeschooling her kids and everything. And I want to do stuff like take them to the restaurants or take them to the mall, Walmart, this and that. Yesterday, I was going to take her daughters to Walmart, and then Denny's with my kids so we can eat breakfast and stuff. But it was an incident when I gave her boyfriend a $5 bill for the gas, and I said, here, put 5 in the tank. I was only going to put 5 in this city because gas is high out here, and then when I get to the hood, I was going to fill up my tank. So I gave him a 5, and I said, here, put 5 in there. So I guess he got it mixed up. He thought I meant add 5 to what I gave him. So he put 10 in there by accident. And she just wanted her extra $5 back because she said she's trying to keep track of what she's spending on her car. And I'm like, girl, I am homeschooling your kids every single day. $10 for one child, $5 for the other child. I'm making $15 a day. And then I'm running all these other errands. And it's not worth, as far as me running errands and stuff, is not worth how much you paying me, and you want your $5 back. But I get it, she's struggling too. But it's just like, dang, we can't. If we are a community, if we are a team, we cannot go tick for tat. So she said she didn't really understand. She want to talk about it in person. Y'all, I feel like I'm on a Housewives or Love and Hip Hop or something. I wish I could film it. Like, okay, so what's the problem? But this is just a private, intimate conversation between my sister and I, and we want to get down to the bottom of it. And I'm not going to charge her more for homeschooling because I know she's struggling too, but I'm babysitting and homeschooling y'all from like 8 to 4. That's enough for that's not even enough for babysitting. And then I'm teaching them on top of it. So it's not like they just chilling in my house. You throwing me a quick $15 a day from 8 to 4. That is a full job. And then if I still have chores to do for my mom and stuff, like my sister isn't the only person that I've been driving around. This is fresh for her. Her car having issues. But normally it'd be my grandma, I'm taking back and forth to the doctor. My mom, I'm taking her places frequently. My sister have other kids in school she want me to pick up. I'm taking her kids with me, with my kids while I'm doing all this. So yeah, I still have them from that 8 to 4, even with me working and doing side things for my family. So it's like, yeah, I'm for me to be mama number 2 and I'm, helping out and stuff. You can't come at me like that over $5 extra. It should be like, I see, she doing a lot, she's doing enough. Off GP, off good people, you could just keep it. Don't even worry about it. But if you tick for tack and you want your money back, like this morning, I had took her to work, but she had her boyfriend come along with us. I think I explained this earlier. I don't know, y'all. I'm sleepy. She had a boyfriend come along with us, but he just rolled just because. So I picked her up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I had to drive out 30 minutes away to pick my mom up from work with her and her boyfriend in the car. And then she works 30 minutes away from my mom's job, drop her off. But then I had to drive 20 minutes away from there to drop her boyfriend back off at home because he came just because. And that was a problem for me because she had just slid me $20. She was like, here, this is for taking me to work this morning. And then the other 10 from that 20 is for picking me up if I need a ride. But if I don't need a ride, you could just give me that 10 back. I said, girl, I'm keeping this 10 because I got to take him 20 minutes back home just because he wanted to ride, just because. That's my gas. And then she's like, well, you was going to take mama back home anyway because my mom lived with her. But my mom ended up throwing me some errands. Me and my mom was out for hours from 8 to 2. We were out. Not even 8. From 7 to 2, I was out with my mom because she got off of work at 7. We were doing errands ever since then. She went to go to the laundromat, like 5 other different stores. We were doing a lot of stuff. Sometimes me and my mom, I don't always drop her off at home right after picking her up from work. Sometimes she be having errands. Sometimes even my kids, they be having to homeschool in the back seat. Get on y'all devices, put y'all headphones on. I'm trying to hustle and make money the safe route with family. So yeah, you putting him in the car just because it throws off the rotation, because now I have to make a special trip back to your house to drop him off just so me and my mom can shop freely, just so I won't have to, have him in the car for 5-6 hours while I'm riding my mom around. And then me and my mom want girl times. We might stop by Burger King, we want to stop by McDonald's. Sometimes my mom do pay for me a meal or something. Like this morning, she took me to get some Burger King. But we don't have extra funds and this is nothing against him. It's just y'all, I understand y'all in that puppy love phase. Y'all been together for 1.5 years. But baby, sometimes it's time to split. You got to go to work on your own. You can't always have him cling to you, especially when you're using other people's transportation. And I'm going to have that talk with her when she come in the car now. I wish y'all could listen in, like a real, raw, authentic conversation between sisters. She's not a vlog, social media type person the way that I am. So she might not feel comfortable, but these are real conversations. So, and I'm just thank God for growth, because back in the day, y'all, we would have been about ready to fight over something like the smallest thing just popping off. But nowadays we are actually able to talk. She did not come straight out. It's 4:11. I think I see her at the door about to come out. So now let's see, 20 minutes taking her. Yeah, I'll be home. If she comes straight out now, I'll probably be home at 5 o'clock, just depending on if she has errands. And I love my sister. I don't want her stuck out here. I know it's hard on both of us, so I try to go easy on her. I'm not trying to break the bank. She got 5 kids. It's just hard on me too, that's all. Okay, y'all, so I just dropped my sister off. What time is it? 4:33. Hopefully I make it home within 20 minutes. I'm tired. We had a talk. Surprisingly, we did not talk at all about none of this homeschool or financial shabam. We had a long 20-minute talk about her divorce, her ex-husband. And I'm not going to put too much of her business out. That's a vlog if she chooses to talk about it, But they're going through a lot of, let's just say, just like a relationship. You meet somebody, y'all go through a honeymoon phase, and then it gets kind of rocky. Sometimes that happens for divorce. And I've been divorced to know. I've been divorced twice, baby. In the beginning, you just relieve. Sometimes you are miserable in the beginning, but sometimes you relieve, and you just ready to get your life back. You ready to get back out there. And then, later on, people start getting bitter. y'all start nickering at each other. Y'all start bringing up who fault it really was. Once y'all able to finally talk, you figure out that you're not really ready. So that's what they're going through. That's the stage that they're in right now. So it's a whole lot of back and forth. Come on, let this car go first. It's a whole lot of back and forth. And I just told her, don't let it stress you out, because if you let it, that stuff can last a decade. Shout out to all my married or divorced folks. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That can last a long time if you let it, y'all. So I'm just telling her to keep her head up. You know, they in the court phase because they had kids. So the whole custody, the whole nine, the whole shabam, back and forth. Evidence on evidence. It's like this person used to be your best friend and you can't even vent to them no more because they might use it against you. So, woo! That'll do it. Me and my son's dad, we did a lot of back and forth in our life. A lot. I want to say, shoot, we was beefing hard until about 2 years ago, until I got divorced from my ex-husband. Because I ain't gonna lie, me being married to it was definitely F him. It was F my baby dad. I ain't kicking with you, I ain't skating with you, you the op. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stood my ground. I stood on all 10 toes about everything you put me through, and you disgusted me, just like seeing your name pop up on my phone. It was, man, email me. But then once I got divorced, it's still F you to a certain extent, but I'm trying to actually co-parent with you in a healthy way while still trying to limit contact between us. So if we do go out and do family things like how we went bowling at the end of October, it's not weird because we ain't trying to talk. And it took a lot of adjustment to get to that, to the point where he understands I don't want him. I understands he doesn't want me in that way. But the problem is he will still try to come on to me intimate wise. And I had to, you know, mold him into, I'm not looking at you like that. You don't even want to be with me. I'm not looking, you sexually, you have turned me off all the way. Not only because of everything we went through, but it's because you're not even trying to be a family. I can't get aroused for you if I'm co-parenting and gotta work 11 jobs just so, you know, I could take the kids to the circus, just so I could do this and that. I'm not checking for you. You his dad, and that's that. I can't be your side piece. I'm your baby mama. What that look like? While you give another girl your time, your attention, and your effort, and your hope. I'm cool. I'm straight on all that, on all the quarters. And that took a lot of growth on my end too, because I used to feel like I was winning. I don't know what's rattling in my car. I got this stuff right here. I think I got some change in this cup holder. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I used to think I was winning because I'm the baby mama. You see, I be stuttering saying that word. I don't even like that baby mama, baby daddy thing, but that's what it is. Whether you pacify it and fix it up and say, put a filter on it and say, my son's dad, my child's father, baby daddy. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I used to think I was winning by still being intimate with him, especially if he was talking to somebody like, oh yeah, he ain't gonna leave us alone. This that baby mama good. Like he sprung over me, baby. But me at 31, I'm straight. First of all, I don't want to play games like that with my health in body, my health and wellness, my health in my mind. I'm better than that. Because at the end of the day, yeah, he could still be screwing me, but that's about it. He ain't giving me no extra child support. He ain't, you know, coming in the house and helping me so I could get a nap and taking care of these kids. He ain't taking me on dates like he taking her. Can we normalize it? Because I might make a vlog to say, baby mamas, just because you screwing your baby daddy does not mean y'all up. And this is coming from a baby mama. My mentality, my mindset, it won't let me no more. But yeah, especially once he got in his accident back in August. It's November now. When I had to be his caretaker, it just opened my eyes to a couple of things. Number one, it opened my eyes to, I really don't want to see nothing bad happen to this man. Like, it really ain't F him. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't you know, I don't care if I don't ever speak to you again type thing. Like, dang, that scared me. That accident when he had that explosion at work scared me. And I just wanted him to have his hands together. You know, I wanted him to be okay. I wanted him to be alive. I wanted him to be here for our son. That was first and foremost. Number two, I realized that we are a team. Like, his money is my money. And I need them hands working. He go to work, you know, and help provide for our son as well. It's not all about the money, but I'm just naming, you know, what was all going through my mind. Like, we really are a team, and him getting better is my job, a part of my job to help him with that, just to make sure, you know, that we able to both bring 50-50 to parenting. That's it, right? And last but not least, it made me realize how much I didn't want him romantically. Being with him all the time, being his caretaker, I didn't want him romantically. Just seeing how dirty his house was, bro, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Somebody said we tried when we were little, when we were young, when we were teenagers, but in adult life, that would have drove me crazy. I am a OCD, neat freak, borderline, and seeing his house like that, like when we got home from the hospital, that's how his house already was. But for him to be up in there by himself and not have custody of our son, like I got the, you know, full custody, I'm the primary custodian, but him to just do visitations, it ain't no way his house should have been looking like that. It ain't no way. His house should have just been looking like that with him up in there. For him to be working all these hours, his house should be spotless. Even back then when I had 2 small young kids and I was working 12-hour shifts, my house was spotless because we were never home. I was always at work and they were a babysitter. So yeah, I just didn't understand that. I would clean, being his caretaker. He couldn't, bro, I had to give him a shower. How much I took care of him. It just made me, it was closure for me. It made me not even want him. It was like that Charles on that Tyler Perry movie. When Charles was paralyzed. And then man, look. I remember I was telling him about that movie and I was talking about how the girl pushed Charles down the stairs and Charles couldn't move and he was paralyzed. And he was in the hospital when I said this. I said, yeah. And I was rubbing on his hands. Baby, he picked up his other hand. He grabbed my hand. He said, you got the right one. I said, oh, Lord, what you gonna do in this bed? He said, you got the right one with the big eyes. So, yeah, y'all. But nah, even when I would help him and clean up on him, bro, I would go home. Sometimes I would spend the night with the kids, but sometimes I just wanted to go home. I would go home and come back to his house in the morning to, you know, help him with his shower, his breakfast and stuff like that. And baby, his place will be right back dirty. And it's like, dang, I just cleaned it. Tell me your bathroom, like stuff ain't just everywhere. And yeah, I'm not your maid, baby. Like, that little short time being his caretaker, I couldn't do it in real life. Could not do it. I'm straight. But look though, it's crazy because when I was his caretaker, that is the most access that he has given me to him since we were together prior to having our son. Yep. Since we lived together like 8 years ago. We haven't lived together in like 8 years. That was the most access, and our son is 9. That is the most access that he has given to me. I could come over whenever. I could pop up. I could be at the Dollar Tree at the store calling him, and this ran for like 2 months straight. I could be at the Dollar Tree calling him like, hey, do you need anything? I'm grocery shopping, I'm getting this and that, and he'll cash at me the money. I wasn't no fool, okay, put it like that. He'll cash at me the money, he'll send me extra for gas, and I'll just pick him up some and come over. I ain't gonna lie, I like coming over. I like having access, just coming to his house. Baby, he let me hold the kids down. Like, I just liked, you know, and I just felt like, dang, is this how we go? This is my mindset at first, when I first started. I was like, dang, is this how we gonna be, you know, when we get older? Am I gonna have to fix his little sandwich, fix grandpa's sandwich? Because the grandkids and stuff coming over, and, you know, grandpa getting old, and grandma still know how to cook. Grandpa can't cook worth a damn. Am I gonna have to help him? But then I thought about it as I'm actually helping him, as time is going on, as weeks and stuff is passing. I don't want to be old taking care of this man. I want to, when I age gracefully, I want to have my own family. I want to have my own situation. I want to have my husband bring cookies and sandwiches in the room for me. I'm not trying to take care of this man and go to his house separately just because he and I share the same grandkids. That's toxic. What I look like being old age taking care of this man? Please be for real. What time is it? Because I turned it to, my whole camera done switched. I turned it to that kind of sharp. 4:45. Finally pulling up to my house, y'all. But then it does not end. Like I said, I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to work on editing this video. It's a long video, y'all. But if y'all really rock with me, y'all will watch it. Have y'all ever been out all day and so tired to the point where when you finally get in the house, you're not even tired no more? Like, you tired, but you cannot sleep. Especially when it be broad daylight and my kids are still wide awake. They're older kids, so they ain't crying or nothing, but they just up. Like, you hear them talking amongst each other and stuff. It's starting to get dark, so the next time y'all see me on this camera, it will be pitch black and it will be 10 o'clock at night. Okay, y'all, it is 5:34 and I'm just now about to lay down. As soon as I came home, I had to help son with some last minute assignments I didn't know that he had. Y'all, it's 4:43 at night, p.m. I'm 4:43. It's 9:43 at night. Start there. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. And my sister woke me up because she just texted me. She said that she don't need a ride to work in the morning, but can I take her daughter to her hair appointment at 11 a.m. That's her texting me now. Can I take her daughter to her hair appointment in the morning at 11 a.m.? And, you know, she'll compensate me for doing that. And then my best friend, I got a message from her. And she said the baby was okay, her daughter. She didn't even have a fever at all, like the daycare was saying. So she's fine. And I told her, thanks for letting me know. Y'all, I thought it was, I was confused when I see the time, 9:43. I thought it was the next day. I thought I had already took my mom to work. It's the fact that I gotta still go out there. So, and I'm actually glad that she texted me because I might have forgot to set my alarm. Let me see. I probably forgot to set it. I probably would just slept straight through it. I gotta get up. Yep, my alarm ain't even set. So I'm glad that my sister texted me, actually. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment. I gotta get some blood work done because they want to retest me and see if I got diabetes. I went a couple of months ago and they diagnosed me as a pre-diabetic, but now they want to do like an update. And it's a lot because I had lost 20 pounds in 5 months and I was so proud of myself. But then I went to the doctor a few days ago and I literally gained it all back in 1 month. I stopped working out for 1 month. It started getting cold. I stopped in October and I gained all my weight back. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, that was depressing. I'm like, especially all the ripping and running around I do. Sometimes I don't even have time to eat. So it's like, I stopped exercising and I gained all my weight back. But that's crazy. How? Like, I'm not even stuffing my face. I watch what I eat. I eat healthy. How did I gain all that weight back? That's just crazy. I tried to lay back down for a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. My sister keep blowing up my phone. I'm going to have to get up. We trying to see how tomorrow's going to go the morning. And she let me know super late. But she probably just found out herself. I don't know. But side note, I had a very interesting dream, y'all. So I was engaged to a guy. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all my full dream. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I was engaged to a guy of a different pigmentation, a lighter brother, if you will. Y'all know what that means. He was Caucasian, and he really, I don't know. And I'm not gonna say this is because of his skin tone, not at all. But this was just my dream. This guy really took his time with me. Like, we waited until we got engaged, at least until intimacy. And yeah, it was a little spice dream. So, on one of the nights of our, engagement, that's when I can't even talk about my imaginary man without her. All right, y'all. He was nervous and everything, and he was just saying, like, he can't wait to, make me his wife, and, he's really excited about this, and he really wants to do this. But the thing is, on my end, yes, I wanted to marry him, but it wasn't as first time and special for me as it was for him. Like, I had already been married twice. So I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, in my mind, I kind of already knew how the wedding was going to go, and, who I was going to invite and who was going to sit where. And it was just kind of like, we in love, so we doing this. We deeply in love, so we doing this. But it wasn't like, in my mind, it was like, I know how this can turn out. So I wasn't as we forever as he was. And I'm trying to interpret that. Was that actually sad? Was it like, dang, you should be, looking forward to forever? And it is a such thing as having your forever person, like, until death do y'all part? Or should it just be like, you should be optimistic that a lot of things, like, nothing lasts forever. And one person has to leave the other first eventually. So it's like, you can love a person with all your heart, but don't be blind to it. Like, not keeping it in your head that this person can leave you at any given time. So was that me being mature and healed? And of course, in my dream, I didn't tell him this. I didn't let him know how I felt about that. But this is just something in the back of my head. I'm just looking at it realistically. But he would never know. Like, I'm excited, just as excited as he is. But it's just, I know mentally that this could be another divorce too. Although I wouldn't want it to. I'm just looking at it logically. I'm not looking at it like, oh, we never breaking up. This is never going to be, it's not going to end like the others. It's just, this is my husband, and this is who I love with all my heart. And I love how he's different. I love how he takes his time with me. I just love how he pays attention to me and, makes me feel good as his wife. But in reality, I know that we are human at the end of the day. No one owns anyone, and this may not be forever. Is that me being insecure and damaged, or is that me being healed and broken? Y'all, I'm talking about a man who don't even exist. Like, I don't know why I had that dream, but if I had to diagnose it, I would say that was kind of growth on my end. Because before, I would just look at somebody head over heels and just imagine our whole future and just be like, this is not going to end ever. That's my man. But nowadays, it's like, I don't feel like I would be broken if me and someone didn't work out the way that I used to be heartbroken. So what does that mean, y'all? I'm put my glasses on. I'm so on go. I keep my glasses right next to me. And here's my phone that she kept texting me. Okay. She said she's going to try to figure something out because her daughter did want to go. to see the Africans braiding or twisting my niece's hair. So I said, okay, you can figure something out, because I can't leave my kids to do school by themselves and then I go on a whole mini field trip with your girls. Let me start. I always try to scope the scene out first before I come out. And then I hurry up to my car. And then, first thing I do is lock my doors. I try not to be too loud outside because I don't want to draw a lot of attention to myself. Sometimes I'll see like people outside or animals or whatever the case is. Doors are locked. Ooh. This car's loud. It's always louder when I first started up. After a while, like after it's been sitting for a couple hours. I do need to take my trash out. I'm gonna wait till I pick my mom up in the morning because I don't want to do it late at night. I don't be rumbling with them trash cans because my trash is it's around back. It's on the side. And I don't want to do all that. I gotta take my trash out at 6 o'clock in the morning because I never know how my day is gonna go. Sometimes it's a surprise. Sometimes I go thinking I'm just gonna pick my mom up and come straight back home. But then sometimes my mom be like, oh, could you take me to Walmart or something? You know, I'll give you some extra gas or whatever the case is. And then I won't be back home till I finish with all that. Then you got all these police and stuff out. Like, I'm straight, I got my license and everything. It's just the fact that I don't want to get harassed because of my the noise that my car is making. So whenever I see, like, let me turn my flashlight on so y'all can see me good. Whenever I see like you see how my car making that noise? Whenever it be like bright flashy, like a bright headlight behind me, I do tend to get pretty nervous. Let me hold on, put my phone to the side and plug my camera in, my car camera. I like to do that to prevent me from getting harassed. There we go. So y'all, I want to talk while we in the car. My daughter, her and her boyfriend, her little friend, right? She's been, here we go, an alarm. Doesn't stop. I be setting like 50 million alarms just to make sure that I don't oversleep. I had forgot to set my alarms last night, but when my sister had first contacted me, I hurried up and set them just in case if I went back to sleep. So yeah, y'all, my daughter, she has her own little boyfriend, and they have been together for 1 year. Like a whole year out here. Daughter homeschool. And she didn't, she started homeschooling in August. And her boyfriend returned back to the school that they were at. And I already spoke to his mom. I met his mom last month. I met his mom on Halloween. And she seemed cool or whatever. We had talked about setting them up on like a little surprise date and bringing them to the mall. Just they gonna think it's a normal Thursday type thing, and they don't know that the other person's at the food court. Like we was gonna surprise them with each other. Y'all, they used to be together, inseparable on the phone every single day. To the point where, I used to tell a little girl, if you don't do your dishes, you don't do your chores, you and him can't be on the phone today. Not until you get off punishment. And he used to be waiting until she get off punishment. So that straightened her up, taking away her phone privileges until, she does what needs to be done. And in general, I got a good daughter. It's just she went through her lazy teenager phase like any other teenager do. So yeah, everything was cool. Everything was fine. One thing I noticed about his mom is she didn't accept my Facebook friend request. We had talked about it, and I sent her one right in front of her. We were just trying to connect so we can, get the kids together. And plus, it's good to have a cordial relationship with, one big happy family type thing. Like, your son dated my daughter. I want to know what you about too. So just let me pull to the side, pray for whatever's going on, hope everybody's okay, hope everybody made it. They coming past, y'all. Let me turn my phone a little bit so y'all can see them passing me. I started doing that. I seen this one lady years ago. We were talking. This was probably like 10 years ago. And right in the middle of our conversation, she stopped and she prayed for the passing ambulance and police. And I just was like, wow. She prayed for their safety, them speeding and everything. She prayed for the person in the back of the ambulance. Like, you know, that just changed my heart with that. You know, I didn't never think of it like that. So I just started doing that. I've been doing that for like 10 years. So look, y'all, the little boyfriend, they was talking every single day. The mom didn't accept my Facebook request. It's still pending, and everybody be on their Facebook, okay? It's still pending. And the next time I saw her, because we linked up twice, the next time it was another Halloween event a week later. They cool, but it was little things I didn't like. For example, the boyfriend came towards my car with a whole nother girl, y'all. And my daughter didn't even know who that girl is. It's somebody who just started this semester at the school. But it's kind of like the girl invited herself, because the boyfriend had walked in front of her to go meet my daughter once we pulled up. But the girl walked that way with him herself. It's kind of like she wants to check my daughter out. So she one of them type of girls, the girl who thinks out loud. So the first thing she said is, "You pretty." But she said it like she was disappointed. Like she thought my daughter wasn't gonna be. And it was just like, dang, that's his girlfriend. But yeah, you could tell out loud, like. And then the first thing that the boyfriend said when he saw my daughter right in front of this girl is, because my daughter, she's tall, right? I want to say my daughter's probably like, she's probably like 5'5", 5'6". She's tall. And she likes to wear heel boots too. She just loves, I love that for her. She like a model with her tall little height and everything. She reached stuff for me on the shelves, okay, if you will. So the first thing that the boyfriend said to her right in front of the mama, and he's like an impulse talker too. He just says what's over on his mind. He don't really think fully for it. And I had to holler at my daughter about that before. First thing he said is, "Damn, you tall as hell." Don't embarrass her like that. Like the way he said it, it was just like, damn. Like, almost as if he was embarrassed her compared to him. And I say, yeah, she is like a model. It is. So my daughter had just, you know, laughed it off, and they continue. Okay, so my daughter got them a matching necklace, a his and her necklace. It has like a little heart, a cross, one for him, one for her. So I had stopped by the Dollar Tree. We got the necklaces from Walmart. I stopped by the Dollar Tree that morning to get a little cute box to put it in. Because I said, you're going to do it, you got to do it right. Don't just think, you know, let's show you how. Because men can receive gifts too. You know, boys can get gifts too, just like girls. So we put it in the box, and my daughter had it in her little purse, and she gave it to him. And I started to tell her not to even give it to him because the vibe, you know, Mama knows. Mama felt the vibe was a little bit off. The week before, when it was his mom's Halloween party at her job, everything was cool, and he was hugging her like he ain't seen her in a billion years, you know. Oh my gosh, I gotta take this change out. Like he ain't seen her in a billion years. But the day we went up to the school for the other trunk or treat, the week later, he was acting really shy and kind of standoffish because other people were around. You know, it was kind of strange. So she gave him the necklace, handed him the box. I kid you not. And then she came back and told me. She gave it to him in private. Y'all, he said thanks, and he tucked it in his coat sleeve. He didn't open it. He didn't see what it was. He didn't do like no big reaction. And then he came back over there where me and my son was standing by his mom. So then him and my daughter came back that way. And I asked him, I said, hey, did Marsha give it to you? Show your mom what she got you? Girl, when I see him, and I'm talking to y'all, girl, when I see him pull that out his coat sleeve and then hesitant to open the box, and the mom was like, yeah, let me see. Because the mom already know that's his girl, so it's like, you not hesitant for your mom. And she see the necklace, and the mom was like, he didn't even know what was inside of it, y'all. So then the mom asked him, like, do you want me to put it on you? And he was like, yeah. And the mom unclamped it, put it on him, and he was just like, this is, but the boy ain't really say too much of nothing. And I'm just like, if my daughter would have if he would have gave something like that to my daughter, that little girl would have been ecstatic. She would have been dang there acting like it's a marriage proposal. You feel me? Like, I just said, baby girl, it's different type of men in this world. And although you guys are very young, like, don't think too much into it, but at the same token, you still deserve princess treatment no matter who you involve yourself with. Let me call my mom real quick and tell her that I'm outside.
Hello?
Hey, Mom, I'm outside.
All right, thanks. I'll be right out.
All right, bye-bye. Well, I hope she do really come right out this time. Usually, when I pull up, I like to pull up on time or a little early. And my mom, she always takes like 15 minutes to come out. Even though she be wanting me to come here, early. So she can make it to work on time. She like to make it to work like 15, 20 minutes early so she can get some peace before she got to go in and collect her thoughts. And plus, the way her job is, it's a factory. She really can't go last minute. But I'll be here on time, but I still be waiting outside for like 15 minutes, y'all. And I'll be tired. So I do prefer her to come straight out. That way I can, go straight home and get into bed and go to sleep. But it is what it is. But back to my daughter. So yeah, and they were inseparable, mind you. So they was on the phone 24/7. I don't know. It's like after that, he stopped talking to my daughter as much. Y'all, it is literally snowing. Oh my gosh. Please hurry up, Mom, so I can get back home. It just started back snowing. So he been acting funny ever since, y'all. And now he hasn't talked to my daughter in like a week. And she's been texting him, hi, good morning. Why are you ignoring me? Why you ain't been talking to me? And the little boy used to blow up my daughter's phone. It used to go both ways. But he just said, yeah, I've been having a lot of homework lately. Y'all at their school, and keep in mind you, my daughter just left. I used to have to get on the teachers during the conference because that school, especially for the older students, they do not give out homework. My daughter rarely, never, ever had homework. And I used to be like, how am I going to help her with bringing her grades up if I don't know the material that she's working on? Can you send her home with some homework? The teachers didn't want to do that extra work. And it was just like, so you telling me she's getting bad grades, but then I don't know how to help her. I don't even know what y'all working on. I got to personally reach out to you every week to see your curriculum. And let's be real, a lot of those teachers didn't even have one for the week. It's babysitting. So he's been acting funny. He's been doing all these excuses. And if you look at the text thread, it was just my daughter. Hi, good morning. And one time, he always make excuses. One time last week, he told her that he turned off notifications from all of his apps because it gets annoying. Because if it was just her texting him on that app, it's an app. Because my daughter, she has an iPhone, but it's connected to the internet. So it's not like a real number or anything. So they text on this little kids app thing. So he was like, yeah, if it was just her texting him on the app, it would be fine. But everybody else from school, other kids be texting him and it gets annoying. He just be trying to play his game. And he lost his game the other day because he was getting blown up on the app and this and that. So my daughter was like, well, you can silence everybody's messages, but have mine come through. And then he was like, oh, well, yeah, I really don't want to do that. And then I don't want to download anything separate because, You know, I be running out of storage space, and I like to keep my games on it. He pretty much let her know she's not a priority. Like, I got other things to do. I can't be talking to you every day. But it was the switch up, you know, especially with her being homeschooled. She has her other friends. Her girlfriends be on the phone 24/7. No, I kid you not. But she prioritizes the maybe 5 people that's in her circle, him being one of them, him being at the top. And then it's like her friends follow with her communication and stuff daily. So it's like he's switching up before her eyes, and I just try to talk to her to let her know that, you know, don't let nobody play in your face. Don't let nobody play in your face. They go a week without talking to you when this little boy was blowing you up 24/7. Be prepared, because somebody might have his interest. And I just want you to see it, because you homeschool, you only see him, but he sees other people at school. So you don't know what's going on, baby. But I'm preparing you so you won't get your feelings hurt. That's it. Don't get depressed over him. Girl, we finna drink some hot cocoa, paint our nails. You good. What's up? You want to go to Walmart? You good. Don't let this make or break you. This is just a little boy. That's it. Fathers in kids' lives are very important. Father in the son life and a daughter life. You want a male role model for a son, but then you also want a male role model for the daughter to see how they're supposed to get treated. And leaving all that stuff up to the mom is hard, because as the mom, we be trying to figure it out too without sounding like hypocrites. You know, like I just had a dude playing in my face not too long ago, and I had to cut him loose. You know what I mean? But I'm growing. I'm young. I'm 30, but I just feel like the dad, had he been active, had my daughter's father been active, coming from him, you know, the case would have been more solid of leave that little boy alone and focus on yourself. So y'all, I was just about to merge onto the highway, and my mom realized she left her phone at home, so I had to go all the way back here to take her to pick it up. And now we got to go all the way back out, and I got a super speed because she gonna be late, and she cannot be late on this job. Like, they would turn her around. She got to be on the floor by 11 p.m. So I'll keep y'all posted. So I just dropped my mom off. Now I'm headed back home. The time is currently, let's see, hold on. It is 10:52. So hopefully I make it home by 11:20. Hopefully. I'm tired of this change. Like, I know y'all tired of this too. I gotta take this change out of my cup holder. My mom let me know that she appreciate me. I get it. And thank you, Mom. Thank you for that. So serious. I'm just tired. I'm doing a lot of ripping and running, but I know they've been feeling bad for asking me for favors. You know, it's just weighing a lot on me. I just want to be open and transparent in my vlog. And if they do watch my vlog, I don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt. I mean, I'm just grown. I can't bottle in my feelings, and this is the same stuff I've been telling y'all, so it's not like y'all don't know about it, you know. Not like people know who I'm talking about. I'm just being authentic about my life. It's like an open diary, and that's why I love talking to you guys, so y'all can see the real, the raw, and the truth. So my sister got her car fixed, so I don't have to take her back and forth to work anymore. Now my mom, I do have to take my niece to her hair appointment tomorrow morning at 11. My mom, when I was venting to her when she got in the car, just let her know how my tomorrow's gonna go, she was like, oh shoot, well, I'm gonna need you tomorrow morning, but we gotta figure out how it's gonna go with time, because you gotta take her to her hair appointment. And I said, what's up, Mom? And she said, I'm sorry, got some on my lip. She said, she needs me to go to my brother's bank so she could wire him some more money. My brother is in Egypt right now, and you know, he went all the way out there, and he discovered that they don't take his cards, so he has to get the money wired to him from my mom and then just pay her back once he comes out here. So she been wiring him money pretty much every week. He's supposed to be back out here soon, though. I guess he's trying to get the money to come back. So, y'all, she wants me to go to the bank to, you know, help so she could send him the money. So I got to do that when I pick her up. That's why I said I'm going to take my trash cans out as soon as I leave out at 6 o'clock in the morning, because I never know how my day's going to go. And she was going to wait until I pick her up in the morning to ask me. But then when I mentioned that about my niece and her hair appointment, she just told me tonight. But it's like, Ma, you got to start letting me know things as soon as you hear about things. But she said that this was last minute. But her version last minute be like, he asked it at 2 o'clock this afternoon, you know. That still would have been a heads up for me. Be transparent with you. My sister's going to give me $30 to take her daughter to the hair shop and to wait for like 2-3 hours, I don't know, till she gets her hair done. And then my mom, she's gonna pay me $20 to take her to the bank in another city so she can wire my brother this money. It's something, I'm just gonna hold on to it, but none of this be enough to get my car fixed. I just really can't wait until I get my car fixed. Okay, y'all want me to be honest? If you want me to be real, what's getting to me the most is no matter how much money I had to offer back when I didn't have a car, because I just bought this car February 2023. Back when I didn't have a car, I ain't get rides like this. Just at the palm of somebody's hand, I need to go somewhere. You know, With my mom's car, she used to be letting everybody use it. So it was a period of time that she did let me go back and forth for her car. But that was like a small period of time. But for the majority, the general of it, I mean, her car was never really available for me to use it. And then I didn't really like using it because my other siblings used to use it, and then, you know, something go wrong with it, or I need this and that, because some of them are hard on cars. Well, all of them. But something go wrong with my mom's car, and then she be looking at who to blame to get it fixed. And I know Star ain't had that type of money to put your car in the shop, so I just, you know, didn't like driving it. And my mom hates driving. So whenever you need a ride somewhere, she'll just rather give you her keys than take you real quick. And I just be like, Ma, you ain't even got to do that. I just need a ride to, you know, the library or something like that. Y'all don't need to see a car for the whole day. Because then you, yeah. And my sister, well, her car, I mean, she let me drive it a few times, but for the most part, she'll give you ride back and forth, but she definitely gonna want her gas. And it'll show in her emotions that she really don't want to take you. Like, she's not as nice as me. She'll be irritated, and she act like everybody pulling her everywhere but loose. I'll tell y'all in the vlog, but in person, I don't make nobody feel like that. And a lot of the time, she don't be available, because when she working and stuff, she'll just be like, she too tired. Like, I can't do it. I'm tired. I need to get some rest. Or my kids, I need to do this, that. And when I ask my mom, because it's times when my sister don't want me to drive her car. She just don't want me to. And I asked my mom, can she take me? Because I got treated like a child. Like, my mom will have to drive me somewhere in my sister's car instead of me just seeing it on my own. So my mom would be like, my mom don't really feel like doing it. She hate driving, but she'll make an excuse. She'll be like, well, it's not my car, it's her car. And you have to ask her, can you do this and that? Although, as long as my sister's car available, I know it's not a problem. As long as I have gas, if my mom's taking me. But my mom she didn't feel like taking me. So she'll just be like, well, it's not my car. So yeah, y'all, I will never forget, in the wintertime, like 2 years ago, it was winter. It was snow outside. I had to walk all the way to the welfare office, to the food stamp office, y'all. I had to walk. And it took me about a little bit over an hour to get there and a little bit of over an hour to get back. And I remember I was just on the phone, my grandma just crying. I was just like, Grandma, don't nobody care about me for real. Like, I'm out here walking, it's cold, my hands are cold, I ain't got no ride. And I got this letter in the mail. You know how it is when you get your letter with your deadline that you got to submit the paperwork back to. And the letter had already came late. So the deadline had passed and they talking about turning it in as soon as possible. So my benefits could continue, my food stamps. So I was just like, this is crazy. I ain't got no help. I will never forget where 2 years ago in December, I used to have to go outside and wait on the bus stop with my kids in a bit of cold, and all of us is freezing because I don't have a car. And we waiting on the bus running late, especially on the real icy snow days. And my sister kids at that time 2 years ago, they go to the same school. They go to the same school as my kids, y'all. We live in the same city. I cannot make this up. We stay like 7 minutes away from each other. And she would pass me up to take her kids to school. And my kids will meet her kids there on the bus. But she driving her kids to school. I will never forget that. And we weren't beefing or anything. Oh, I didn't even know my camera slipped. We weren't beefing or anything. Just we wasn't her priority. She didn't want to get up extra early. She made it seem, you know, she said so much was going on. I get it, she got 5 kids. Come on now. So much was going on. She didn't want to leave out earlier because she already said she running behind late to come pick me and my kids up. Well, come pick my kids up. You ain't got to pick me up. To come pick my kids up so they can make it to school. You know, so they won't have to wait outside on the bus stop. It used to be snowing. It used to be raining. I used to just be crying like in the rain. I kid you not. And I'm not trying to make this sound simpish and oh my God, she's exaggerating. No, I'm not trying to make it sound like a fairy tale storybook. But I used to be in the rain on a bus stop with my kids crying, and I kid you not, my tears blend in with the rainwater because we all wet, and they don't even know I'm crying. That's just how people treated me. I always came last. I remember I had to quit jobs before in the past because I couldn't get a ride. I had to quit jobs, and I had 2 kids. I couldn't work. When I first started teaching, my very first teaching job, I had to quit because nobody would help me out. And I had a good job, y'all. A good job, a good man, Savannah. I had a very good job. I had to quit because it was at a preschool, and my son, he went to the preschool as well at that time, and they told me that, you know, because you got to clock in early. I got to clock in early. The preschool started at 8 o'clock a.m. I had to be there by 7:30 to clock in. But my son is with me. And they told me I can't bring my son to my classroom until school starts. I can't have my son set 30 minutes early. But then I can't take him to his preschool teachers. He was in a whole nother classroom. I couldn't have my son in my own classroom. I couldn't take him to his preschool teachers because although they clocked in, it's not time for them to teach the kids yet. The kids don't come till 8. So they didn't want to watch my son 30 minutes early, even though they were in the class chilling. People pick and choose. You want to know why? Because tell me why another girl got hired in after me, and I only had 1 child going to that preschool at that time. My daughter had already aged out. She was in elementary school. A girl came in after me, y'all. I kid you not. She had twins. After I stopped working there because I didn't have no help. My baby daddy didn't want to help. He didn't want to work nothing out with his family. Excuse me. To pick and drop my son off. That's all I needed. He was going to be in preschool where I work at the whole day. I just needed somebody to pick him up and drop him off. He didn't want to do it. He claimed his work was too busy. He didn't want to get his family, his mom or anything to do it. And My family, they act like they were too busy. They couldn't do it. And I just had to quit my job. I tried to call daycare. I had to try to call another daycare to do pickup and drop-offs with my son, even though he was in preschool. That's crazy. And the way that they would charge me as if he would have had to go to the daycare. I didn't need him for daycare because he's in preschool. I just needed a ride back and forth, but they didn't do stuff like that. I would have had to pay a full price each week as if he was daycare. Like, I might as well just put him in daycare once he gets out of preschool, which did not make any sense at all. So I had to quit my job, and it was a good job. It was my passion. It's one of my mother's sacrifices that I had to make as a mom. So yeah, I will never forget. But now it's like her kids need rides back and forth to school, and she got them spread out. She got 5 kids, 1 is a baby, but 4 of them, all 4 of them are in different schools. They spread out. I had to go to one city to pick this one up. The other one is in school 30 minutes away in another city, y'all. The other one is all the way back this way by my old house. It was just a lot. And then I'm homeschooling 2 of them now. So, I mean, they with me at school all the time. But I didn't get that type of help. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was a point in time I should be home in the next 7 minutes. It's 11:07. Maybe the next 5 minutes. So yeah, y'all, I get tired. And it was a point in time where about 6-7 years ago, I had cut my family off. It goes deep. I don't want to bash them, but it goes deep. It was a reason why we stopped talking. I cut my family off, and I went about 2 years without talking to them. 2 years. Yeah. Those 2 years seemed like forever, though. Not gonna hold you. But I got so used to it. And it was by my choice. It was very toxic. Like, me and my mama was calling each other out about our names. Very toxic. The B word, everything. Very toxic. And I'm not even the type of person where I wouldn't even fathom to disrespect my parents. But the type of relationship me and my mama had, yeah, real bad. I went 2 years without talking to them, and I'm not gonna lie, those 2 years, it was bittersweet. Sweet part is, those are the most peaceful times in my life. I ain't gonna hold you. I had peace. I focused on just me and my kids. I ain't have the extra drama. My biggest headache at that point in time, it wasn't even having 2 toddlers. That was easy. My kids are only 3 years apart. That part wasn't even hard. I would say, shoot, it was probably easier back then than it is now. I mean, now they're more independent, which I love, of course. But back then, it's just everything you say, excite them. Yay, mommy, you know. Now you got to do a little dance to get them to clap for you. But back then, just everything. Anything. I could come home with some, I mean, they like that now. But I could come home with some cookies, bring them some cookies. Or they'll just see me pull up, you know, picking them up. And then, yeah, you know, go all crazy. But yeah, y'all, I'm pulling up at my house now. What time is it? 11:09. Oh, it took me quicker. I did put a little, I pressed the gas down a little bit trying to get home. So yeah, y'all. And I did say in the beginning, what I said, I was going to be home like about 11:10 or something. So yeah, you park. My kids, Jesus, I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me lock this door. I love my babies so much, and I'm just doing this for them, and I'm trying to make this money for them, but sometimes it's hard, and I really have to get out my feelings. That's the only way that this works. Even my best friend talked to me. She was just like, Star, how are you able to do all of this? Because this is my best friend ever since the 4th grade, y'all. So she knows everything. She like, the way you got treated, like, how are you able to do all this for everybody? And I just said, I think about the bigger picture. I think about what I need to do for my kids. I think about making money for them. That's how I'm able to get out my feelings and just get to work. You know, I was going to say my biggest headache back then was, I remember, sometimes I forget what I was going to say, then it comes to me. Well, my baby daddy. That was it. That was it. That was all. That was my only stressor, not stressor, stressor. He was my only stress back then, not even having 2 toddlers. And that speaks volumes too. But I didn't have to deal with family issues. I did want to be family oriented. And I would say that 2-year break that I took from them, it made us closer when we got back together. It took a while. Not gonna lie, it wasn't all peaches and cream as soon as we started back talking. But we're closer today now than we've ever been. But I think we just outgrew it too. Me and my sister ain't fought in so many years. And I'm talking about like physically and verbally. It's been a couple years verbally, but physically it's been like 10 years. I ain't pieced up in about 10 years. And it's to the point now I wouldn't even know who it with. Like, I be having problems with my hip. She got knee problems. Like, we old now. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. We too old for that. And then the kids, we too old for that. Our kids are actually big enough to hear about what's going on. They don't want their mama fighting, you know, and then I don't want our kids fighting each other, you know. So it's just, it's snowing, y'all. Look at me like it hasn't been snowing all day. It's actually coming down though. Like the white is starting to stick. So I just hope when I get, you know, and out in the morning, it don't be no crazy surprises. Like my windshield won't be frosted or anything. Oh my God. Let me go inside the house. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I have to turn this one off though. I have to turn my flashlight off. Get my key. I don't like staying in my car too long because when I do that, typically it's like I'll see some people or a car or something and it make me wish that I would have got out as soon as I pulled up. I'm finally home. Time is 11:15. But if y'all want me to be honest, I am exhausted, but I can't go to sleep. I'm just up. I guess this is the end of the vlog because I don't want to make it too long. And it'll be going into tomorrow with me picking my mom up and taking my niece to the hair, the beauty salon so she get it done and stuff. I ain't trying to run it over. I just wanted to show y'all a day in my life. So, yep, it's touching midnight and this has been my full day. I just wanted to show y'all the real. So I love you guys. Good night.